Welcome back to the second part of the journey. In the first part, we saw how Kritika struggled with English, how people laughed at her, and how she almost lost her confidence. But today, things are going to change because this is the part where her real transformation begins. Chapter 9. The moment she almost gave up. After the funeral, Kritika returned to the city. She stopped talking. She stopped smiling. She worked like a robot. One night she sat in her small room. She looked at the wall. She whispered, "What is the point? Everyone leaves." She held her notebook, the same notebook, and she cried. She cried like a child. She cried like she never cried before. Then she remembered something. Her mother once said, "Beta, don't beg life. Make life respect you." Those words hit her heart. She wiped her tears. She stood up and she said loudly, "I will not lose. I will become something. I will become rich." Chapter 10. The Turning Point. Mrs. Mehta supported her like a mother. Mrs. Mehta said, "Kritika, you are strong. You are not alone. You will rise." Then one day, Mrs. Mehta gave her a chance. She said, "Kritika, do you want to learn computer? Do you want to learn office work?" Kritika said, "Yes, ma'am, I want." So she started learning. She learned typing. She learned email writing. She learned basic English speaking. She learned customer handling. Slowly she became more confident. Then one day a client came to the office. He asked for help. He needed a document urgently. The staff was busy. Everyone was confused. Kritika stepped forward. She said politely, "Sir, I can help you. Please tell me what you need." The client looked surprised, but he agreed. Kritika handled it smoothly. She spoke simple English. She was respectful. She was calm. The client was impressed. He said to Mrs. Mehta, "This girl is smart. She has potential." That day, Kritika felt something new. She felt proud. Chapter 11. The first salary that felt like gold. Soon, Kritika got promoted. Yes, promoted. Her salary increased. It was not huge, but it was enough. The first thing she did, she bought new slippers. Not expensive, but clean and new. Then she bought a warm shawl. Then she bought sweets. She kept the sweets in front of her parents' photos. She said, "Ma, Pa, I did it. I am growing. I'm not weak." She smiled with tears. Chapter 12. The Big Opportunity. One day, Mrs. Mehta told her about a scholarship, a course for young girls, a course for business skills. Kritika was scared. She said, "Ma'am, I'm not educated. I'm not perfect." Mrs. Mehta said, "You don't need to be perfect. You need to be brave." Kritika applied, and guess what? She got selected. That day she cried again, but this time these were happy tears. Chapter 13. From Helper to Leader. Kritika started the course. She studied with rich kids. She studied with confident people. At first she felt shy. She felt poor. But then she realized confidence is not money. Confidence is practice. So she practiced daily. She practiced speaking. She practiced introducing herself. She said again and again, "Hi, my name is Kritika. I am hardworking. I am a fast learner. I am confident. I can do this." Slowly she started shining. Teachers noticed her. Students respected her. And one day she became the best speaker in her class. The girl who once cleaned toilets was now speaking on stage. Chapter 14. Becoming Rich. After the course, Kritika got a job offer. A good job. A corporate job. Her salary was high. For the first time in her life, she saw real money. She could buy food without fear. She could pay rent easily. She rented a better room. She bought books. She bought clothes. But she did not become proud. She became grateful. Then after some years, she started her own small company, a cleaning service company, because she understood that work, because she knew the pain. She hired poor women. She trained them. She paid them well. And slowly her business grew. Now Kritika was rich, not only rich in money, rich in courage, rich in experience, rich in heart. She returns to her village. One day Kritika returned to her village. She wore simple clothes, but she looked confident. People stared. Some people were shocked. Some people were jealous. She went to her old house. The broken walls were still there. The cracked floor was still there. She touched the door. She closed her eyes and she whispered, "Ma, Pa, I am back. I made it. I survived." Then she went to the village school. She met poor girls. She said, "Don't quit your studies. Don't think you are weak. Don't think you are small." She smiled and said, "I was like you, and today I am free." Everyone clapped, some girls cried. So my lovely viewers, this was the story of Kritika, a girl who had nothing, a girl who lost everything, and one day she became rich. But listen carefully. She didn't become rich overnight. She didn't become rich by luck. She became rich by courage. She became rich by discipline. So if you are struggling today, please don't give up. If people laugh at you, keep going. If life breaks you, build yourself again, because your story is not finished yet. Your chapter is still going. And one day you will also say, "I made it." If you like this story, and if you want more English shadowing speeches like this, then do like, subscribe and share. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye.